Action. Alright, I'm gonna watch this for the moment. Also, I should definitely check why there's a gazillion people. Oh, fuck. Alright, looks like Zara is off to a decent start, but I expect Galaxy to assert himself on this map pretty strongly. Smells weird in my room, and I don't know what it is, and I don't like it. And now that I've gotten that complaint out of the way, hopefully I won't have to say that again. But anyway, Galaxy already taking off. Looks like he's going to be pinging about 260 today, which is completely awful, but, you know, Brazil. Man, yeah, because Galaxy even pings worse than hate. That's crazy, man. It just feels like hate. Hate's further from me, but Galaxy is further from the European servers. I hope I don't have to play Galaxy, man. His ping puts the shit out of me. 17 viewers and the first round of the fucking tourney. You guys are all mental. Alright, I'm going back to one of the other games. The game still has not started. Okay? What about server 1? Server 1 we have action, and we've got Z-Crone versus probably Phoenix. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Z-Crone in the lead. Missing all 20 machine gun bullets. A man after my own heart. This time he hits 2 of them. 3, 4. He hits 4 machine gun bullets. Nice double rifle though. 3 in a row. Can he get 4? He's not gonna go for 4. He's gonna take out his machine gun and hit 1 bullet. Just needs another 25 damage to get the kill. Goes for the air rocket! Gets the pseudo air rocket on the second play. What's going on in Discord? Yeah, Rexus, I am streaming. Yeah, I gotta stream, man. Z-Crone's got the rifles today. I wonder how quick I can swap configs here. I can at least switch player model. And then completely forget that I've done so and start playing with Iron Snout. I guess I could just switch player model and do text reduce 0. And then switch that back when I get to my game. It seems like pretty reasonable. Oh god, textures look so bad though. Nope, I can't take it. I cannot stand it. Not doing it. Attaboy, Niams. I keep meaning to get around to... I came up with this whole presentation video to make to Earl for putting classic Iron Stout back in the game. And I haven't gotten around to making it because life. And I might never make it, but it was great. It was really good. Yeah. Wait, are you lag out? Anyway, with some glares it would probably look better, but I don't want to have to change all my settings around between playing and streaming, because I'm mostly going to be playing until I get eliminated after the first round, so Oh, some lags. Hopefully not me. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with this for now, sorry. If we get to the final, which we will, once I'm out and the final is coming around, then I will put on a pretty configuration, probably. I might even switch over to Redon's client, get the nice scoreboard in the top and everything. So this game is gotten out of hand in Zekron's favor. Let's see if the Server 3 game is any closer. It sort of is and sort of isn't. Looks like Plata is winning, which is cool because Plata is a player that is gone from the lowly T clan to the much respected and old rich heritage of Ace and Lokio and Airy and Cockabilly and Rocky Man, motherfuckers, Italian people, all the way to today with Lokio and Daft Punk and whoever. Anyway, so I'm glad to see Plata improving, getting into the competitive scene, being active, and I love that he showed up at this tournament to show some of his progress and hopefully get this W. For him, I mean, not trying to be biased. Mamba! Is that Partisan? If so, what up? I don't know if I've ever seen you on stream before. Nice. Nice. How much damage is that? Enough. Looking good, Plata. Oh, looking great. Is this Plata or Starch? I can't tell. He loves these up the jump pad shotguns. He's gonna get rocketed against a good player when he tries to do that, but right now they're working great. Okay, that's a lot of lag. That's not a small amount of lag. That's really a big amount of lag. Like, all of the lag possible. I really can't picture there being that much more lag than that, but it looks like it has ended for now, so shouldn't be a huge deal. With a 10 frag league, I don't think anyone is going to accuse him of winning because of the lag, so hopefully it's not going to be too big of an issue for anyone. Well, welcome then, Partisan. Sorry that you couldn't make it today. Glad to see your face in SauerDuels again. Are you clanless or in RB, or what's your competitive situation if you were to come back to SauerDuels? Or were you in Whoop? I don't remember. Or Miss Whoop or RB. Definitely one of those. I know you had a lot of success with RB, but I remember I didn't see you in the updated members list, but I didn't really look that hard. Man, Plata's looking good, man. I love it. I love to see the improvement here. Since I think all the games are probably pretty decided at this point, I'm just gonna stick on Plata here. Give him the camera time he deserves. Oh, look at that flick. Lighting it up, man. Absolutely. Oh, well, so what up, Tengu-chan? Uh-oh. Actually, I lied. I will go check out the other games real quick, see what some of the final scores are going to be, see what the other players are doing. So in this one, Z-Crone continuing to hold a comfortable 10 frag lead going into the final moments over Phoenix. This game is over. I'm sure it was not pretty. Sorry, Sarah. I assume that's Sarah. And then on the Brecht game that I promised I wouldn't look at, that's about what you would expect. So back to server 3. We will watch the end of Plata's domination. Actually, let's yeah, Josh, I agree completely. You guys are awesome. Let's go check out the bracket. See how bad I'm gonna be doing and what everyone else has in store. Next games are not me. Still not me. Redon versus Alesa. By the way, if someone knows how to pronounce that, I mean, Alesa seems nice. Is that like some chick from Frozen or something? Like, I feel like that name is... No, that's probably Elsa. Yeah, pop culture. Or is Frozen even pop culture? Dude, I literally have no idea. Alright, Cornetto versus Fixer. Fear versus... Fear's playing? Of course he is. Fear versus Tazy on 3. That's actually kind of interesting. I mean, Fear's probably just going to suck balls, but if not, that could be kind of interesting. And then Lokio de Grave on 4, which is another game that I would find vaguely interesting if de Grave was in shape, but since he's not, I'm pretty sure Lokio is just going to wreck everything. Pardon yawns. Alright, where's that bracket? Actually, I'm gonna look at my phone. Fears and Miss? Man, that's disgusting. I mean, sorry, that's fine, I guess. Well, it makes me sick, you know? Alright, I'm loading up the bracket here. SauerDuels number 28. And what do we see? We see advertisements. And I don't see the bracket. Yo, come on right now. What are you doing? There we go. Alright, so... Wow, dude, I literally can't get to the bracket on Challenge on my phone without getting killed by ads. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I'll get to another game in a second. I gotta fucking look at this bracket. Okay, that was not what I meant to do. Oh, motherfucker. Just fuck this shit. I'm gonna look on my computer. I have dual screen set up, Brecht, but if I open... I'll just open it on my second screen. How do you think I'm reading your text? Huh? And looking at my drop frames and shit. I got 2 screens. Browser's just, more memory, you know? Alright, in the bracket, we have... Plata will be beating Mod. Cornetto will be beating Fixer. Sorry, Fixer. Well, Fixer's improved a lot lately, but I do think Cornetto has the edge. Raphael Z-Crone is, really sad for Z-Crone. Redon, Alesa. I think that's the game I'm gonna... Oh, no, shit! Frosty Galaxy! Frosty Galaxy's happening, but it's not happening right now. But that's gonna be lit. And I'm gonna be playing Plata. Alright, man. That should be fun. If you lag, I'm gonna kill you. I'm never gonna talk to you again. Rexus is playing Tamino. That's decent. And Fear is playing Tazy. Lagout playing probably Cornetto. And Lokio de Grave. So, what does that look like for the rounds after that? Raphael probably playing Redon. And I'm gonna get the winner of Frosty Galaxy. Fuck! Neither of those are good for me. Galaxy, I have a better chance of beating than Frosty. But I also have a better chance of completely losing my shit due to his ping. Frosty is gonna kick my ass. Then Rexus is gonna face Fear or Tay-Z, or well, Tamino's been good. Rexus or Tamino will face Fear or Tay-Z. Either those results could all be a little messed up. And then Lagout's gonna face Lokio unless the Grave has been secretly chaining. And then the round after that, I'm just predicting the whole tournament. Don't bother me, guys. Round after that, you're gonna get Lokio versus the favorite would be Rexus. So maybe Lokio versus Rexus. And then I'm putting Frosty over Galaxy and over me. So then you get Frosty versus Raphael. Oh shit. And then you get Raphael versus possibly Rexus. And then in the loser bracket, then it gets too complicated. All right, so there's your tournament preview. I hope you are all. There's no point in watching the games now at this point, right? I mean, come on. Next games in 5 to 7 minutes. Notice versus Plata on number 3. All right. Am I on number 3? I am on number 3. So, not in 5 to 7 minutes. Fuck, I'm not gonna get to watch Frosty Galaxy. Oh, that sucks. Frosty pointed out that almost all 4 winners had 76, and there were 2 76 to 54 score lines. Guys, I might have to go rewatch Loose Change on YouTube, because there's some fucking fuckery afoot. Attaboy, Pizza Noodle. Ah, Mamba, that sucks, man. Well, I hope you find a better ISP. Here's looking pretty good. Does Fear play at all? Like, even a bit? I don't know, I never see him around. Yeah, because that looked a little rusty. Let's watch Tay. Z. Let's go full screen again, too. The Austrian Bostrian. AZ. Looking to take out Black Sheep Fear. Some good MG up the jump pad. Creative moves going down and then back up. Ultimately sacrificing the kill, but getting the counter with full health and the chance to hit some rifles. Does not go for the second rifle, takes out shotgun, gets Fear very low, and finishes him off with a nade. Still a chance to pull a frag in the lead now, but that is Parkinson's MG and only 1 rocket. So the opportunity may have passed him by. Or has it? There it is. Now he just needs some damage. Tay-Z does not have the best MG I've ever seen, at least not right now. And now Fear is going to get rid of all the hard work he just did, and in fact go 1 more frag in the lead himself. Ooh. Who put that wall there, man? What the fuck? I'm going to go check out the other games because I've just forgotten what they were. And then I'll probably come back to this one, assuming it's still close. Redon is absolutely mopping the floor with Elisa. He's doing better than I did in warm-up, so fuck me. Maybe I'll come back to this and watch a little Elisa. Server 2. I don't know who this is. Maybe Cornetto. And Lokio is handling the Grave pretty easily. Let's watch some Elisa cam. See what the new power is bringing to the game. No Fear. He just wants to get in there and put rockets all the way down Redon's butthole. Good MMG too. If that wall wasn't there, she would have killed him. Thanks, Bragg. Dreaded self rocket. But that was a nice kill. Looks like they're gonna be winning nearly another 74, but not quite. A lot of turbine, lots of turbine. Yep, oh boy. This game is still close, and this is the server I'm gonna be on anyway, so I'm gonna park myself here. Oh wait, but I can watch the beginning of Frosty Galaxy for 3 minutes maybe? Oof. Oof. Hey, Obi! OBD. Was that OBDE? Was that just because Germany? Is that why you always were named that? Oof. I do think Fear is going to be winning this. Tazy has done well to keep it close, but but I think it's more or less a lock for the German X-Vac, X-Spank, Black Sheep. Cool to see you, man. As you can see, there's a lot of us still in and out of the game. Whoop. Interesting. Very interesting. Not actually that interesting. Host me raffle. Did I just win? Did I win the host me raffle? Oh joy. Oh joy, oh happiness. Fear is gone. Fear has left the building. Ooh. Fear is back in the building. There is no clean way to eat a nectarine. Tay did not want it. Tay is now having to deal with the return of fear. And now he has fallen off the map. So in a minute 36, I will be playing Plata. Ratatata Plata. No one calls him. He's here waiting for his date with Destiny. Now, let's watch Tay for the closing minute 16, see how much flair he can put on this scoreline. He looks very jittery. It's hard to tell. What's his PJ? It's not perfect. So that's probably where the jitter's coming from. But it looks like, from what I've seen, his machine gun is the weapon that needs the most work. I mean, it hit nicely there. It hit nicely there too, but I've seen it miss a lot as well. It's hard to tell how well he's aiming it because of the really shaky PJ. Like, we see the result, but we don't really see the mouse control. Yeah, see, it looked like it was just lagging behind Fear the whole time, but he's got really good rifle combos. See, and there we go again. He's really good at hitting one rocket than a rifle, which is good for exit damage. Tay machine gun is way better than so I always thought. It is good. I assume that means better than yours. So you thought it was good? Well, oops, didn't get a chance to type hashtag stats. Alright, time to play. Fun. And not forgetting to put my model back to Ogro. Alright, how do you roll this shit? I forget. Well, ARPC Academy Memento OT Turbine. Who vetoes first? Plata vetoes first. I would play all these maps happily. Except for Memento, I guess. I really would play all these. I really don't give a shit. Wish me luck, guys. Great start. Excellent. there's a nectarine on my mouse pad. Man, I gotta play a lot better than this. Right into that rocket. I should rush more. Wrecked. Bad. Man. God damn it, dude. I should have warmed up my rifle more before these games. How do I get Rex up ad there? What the? Oh, come on. Nice job, baby. Fuck, dude. Didn't feel good. My rifle is not hitting at the hacking level that it needs to hit. Glad I played well, of course. Yeah, I'm not rusty. Thanks, yeah, good game. I am not rusty at all. That's not an excuse. This tournament, I played, like, a number of games. My excuse will be that my eyes are fucked up, because they are, but not that I'm rusty. That excuse will not be deployed. Alright, let's see what there is to do here, whether I'm playing or specking. I got Galaxy or Frosty coming down the pipe. Let's see which one it is going to be. Unless they're in, like, triple overtime right now. Frosty won by 1 on OT. Oh my god. Oh, for sure, man. I was watching him against whoever the fuck he was playing. I'm very impressed. So I'm not surprised that he played well, but I am disappointed that I played poorly. But, hey, I said I was coming 10th, and I meant it. So, next games. Lagout versus Cornetto, DeGrave versus Phoenix, Tazy versus Zara, and Tamino versus Mod. Tamino's gonna kick the shit out of Mod. DeGrave's gonna DeGrave's gonna murder Phoenix. Tazy versus Zera might be interesting. And Lagout versus Cornetto will be interesting on some level. To see what Lagout's shape is, and, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, to see, because Cornetto can pull out some good stuff sometimes. Let's start on this game, though. Nice nades. Actually, guys, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break and just leave it on this game. Who should I, before I go, who should I leave the spec on? Okay, I kind of expected people to say someone from this game, but I'm hearing DeGrave, Lagout, Saxy. That's a lot of votes for different people. Can I get a deciding vote? From those three. From those three, who's here or two? I gotta pick a player, guys. I won't be able to switch player. Please, someone. This is gonna be a good game. You guys don't want to watch this game? 9-9 after a minute. You guys are watching this game. You don't know what you want. Alright, we're gonna watch Tay. Thanks, Rexus. Be back soon. Oh, what the fuck? Where my fucking... What? Sauer crashed? What the heck happened? Well, I'm back, so that's fine. Yeah, you guys got lucky. Why did Sauer crash? Did I get a server network error or something? Oh, did he kicked me? That's funny. Alright, let's go. Oh, I disconnected 1 minute ago? Whatever. Oh, I'm gonna want to use Ogro. I mean, I don't even know at this point. Like, do I want to use Ogro? Or should I start using Iron Snout? I really have no idea. I think now Frosty is missing. Wait, why are we in event info? Oh, because that's... Don't listen to me, guys. I don't really say things that matter. I should get rid of this text also. Veto frozen. Get that shit out. Oh no, Veto simp. Wait, what were they again? Academy, frozen, OT, veto, frozen. And then he'll veto Academy. I mean OT, and we'll play Academy. Hopefully I can provide the kind of showdown that will entertain my viewers and not just get bodied by Frosty. Auspicious start. See, he knows what I like to do there. Good. he's not dead. Oh, come on! Yeah, suck it. I can't get the spawns right. Oh, come on, that rocket didn't kill. He knows what I like to do here, so I'll do this. Didn't work. Did not work. How did that do so much damage? That didn't kill him. That did not kill him. Oh shit, that was nice. Oh shit. Now I gotta go up tempo. How does he get that rocket off, stupid pig? Come on! I got the drop on it and everything. mother... Wait, he hit that? How is Elisa and Fixer close? I'm pretty pissed off about that, to be honest. Thought I'd lose by like 4, maybe. Holy shit, yeah. Well, I said Fixer had been improving. I thought Elisa would still win this. But looks like Fixer is the one with the 1 frag advantage. I guess it's memento, so Elisa's wrestling may not be helping her. And it looks like Fixer has actually taken a 2 frag advantage with 57 to go. He is on the downswing, but if he can hit some rifles, which he's got an opportunity to do, does not hit, but he's got another chance. He is still alive. He is dead. Using long-range machine gun. Terrible idea. Does hit that rifle. Goes to the teleport. Good timing. Now he's got another chance here with 22 health to hit a rifle. Misses a pretty open shot. Oh, Elisa's just going to rush him down. She gets the kill. Fixer, noodle machine gun. Finishes it with the shotgun, though, and now they are even hundreds with a 1 frag advantage to Fixer. Elisa can tie this up, but she doesn't. Fixer's rockets are superior, and now we have 49-48 with 21 seconds to go. Elisa squaring up her rifles, and she doesn't get hit by a rocket. In fact, she has a good chance right now if she can just hit 1 more rifle to tie the game up with 13 seconds to go. She does it. She has 69-69. Fixer in danger of losing all he's got. He is down. He is lost. He looks extremely nervous. Fixer, you've got to close the distance. There's 1 second. Elisa's gonna win it. No! What the fuck? Where did that shotgun come from? Oh my god. Alright, Fixer takes it to overtime in the most last second possible of shotguns. Even more so than Rex's Raphael. Fucking rocket from Raphael to kill Rexus and send it to overtime in a SauerDuels final game. Anyway, 50-50. Fixer with a stack advantage. He's immediately brought his advantage back here. But he's got to not choke it. That's a good rifle. That will help. He needs one more. No damage. 100-100. Now he'll have to kill from a clean stack. And in fact... Oh, that's a good machine gun. That's some good machine gun. I'm rooting for Fixer here. I won't pretend to be unbiased because I think Fixer has been putting in a lot of work and he would really love to see this victory go his way. Elisa, new player to the game or new old player or whatever she is, she can afford to lose this tourney and come back stronger. Fixer, I think, really deserves this victory with the work he's been putting in. And look at the score, agreeing with me completely. 55-52, a 3-frag lead with 51 seconds to go. This game is Fixer's to lose. Let's watch Elisa. She's got to make something happen. He gets right in Fixer's face. Needed to switch the shotgun there. Keeps going with the rockets. Does get a kill, but immediately wiped out by the shotgun with Fixer still on 100-100. Goes up the jump pad. They mutual. He's right behind you. Oh my gosh. Eventually does sort it out. I can't stop switching between the players. And Fixer ends up being the one to get 2 in a row with 25 seconds to go. That helps. That is good. Elisa's still in the game. She's going to need to pull out some superhuman things. That rifle would have done it. Instead, she kind of runs right into a bunch of rockets. 2 frags, 11 seconds. She needs to go all rifle, but now it's 3 frags, 7 seconds. It just doesn't look possible. Fixer, by the skin of his shotgun teeth, was able to send this to overtime and regain what he had worked so hard to earn and take the victory in the loser bracket. What a game that I saw the last 3 minutes of. Nothing further to add, but I see Galaxy here. Galaxy is in the game. Galaxy is playing Plata. Plata is just getting the Gauntlet of Spanx today. Gauntlet of Spanx. Oh, did she rage quit? I didn't see. Yeah, that's a hard game to lose. Someone just needs to tell me. Surely someone knows the gender. I really feel like I heard female. I'm just unconfident for some reason. But yes, thank you, Josh, for pointing that out. I actually really appreciate it. This game will be somewhat interesting, but I would like to find out who I am going to play to keep my tournament life alive after being completely obliterated by Frosty in worse fashion than even I was expecting. Like, come on, guys. I was pessimistic, but I wasn't that pessimistic. Frosty took my soul in that game. Fear always bails. Fear always bails. Playing again. Fear has to leave. Stupid Fear. How is it unplanned? Maybe the tournament was unplanned. Alright. Resync the servers. Yeah, it makes sense. Scores. Plata beat Brecht. Frosty Noda's game didn't happen. A random result was assigned to it, and the random result was 59-49. Raphael slaughtered Redon, as you would expect, on Memento. And now we've got Sketch versus Plata, and I'd like to go take a look at the bracket before I settle in on this game. Thanks, Pizza. Well, there's nice sentences to say for almost everyone. If I don't have any nice sentences to say for you, then I will do my research until I can find some. If I don't have any nice sentences for someone, what I'll do is I'll say their negative attributes as if they're a good thing. But we haven't gotten to that point, fortunately. So let me go look at the bracket here and find out my fate. Ooh, still only dropped those original 118 frags. That's dope. My connection's killing it today. Alright, Rexus is going to go through fear automatically to face Lagout or Lokia. That sucks for Rexus that he's not getting a better warm-up. I'm going to face DeGrave or Cornetto, and then I'm going to face Redon or Tamino or Tazy. So, I'm not going to have easy games, but I would say that if I don't make it through to losers round 5, then I will have underperformed. And by the time I get to losers round 5, I could be playing anyone. So, we shall see. It's gonna be a long tournament. So, this is going about how you would expect after Plata's game with me. Galaxy off to a small lead, but Plata keeping it decently close. Actually, Galaxy's doing better than I was. Let's see what other games are going on. Good to see Partisan sticking around, hanging out at the games. Obviously, he, or maybe not obviously, but it seems like he really wishes he could play today, and that's a good sign for Sauer. Yeah, I would, Frosty. I don't know if you're watching the stream. You're probably not. Probably watching golf. Frosty's watching golf. Guaranteed. DeGrave and Cornetto are having a nail biter, and this influences my future, so I'm coming back to that game probably. On server 2, I hate this map. On server 4... Oh, this game is dope. Alright, I'm gonna be switching back and forth between 1 and 2, but I'm gonna stay on 1 until it's over. Lokio beating Lagout is a huge upset. Oh, come on, Alyssa. That sucks. Yeah, I know the result. Origin also knows the result, so I don't need to do it. Alright. So Lagout needs to make up 3 frags in 3 minutes. Now it's 4 frags. Walking right into Lokio's rockets. If you're gonna eat Lokio's rockets, then you're gonna have a tough time because those are his favorite things to feed to everyone that is in his way. I've had some doubts about Lokio's effic talent before. I won't pretend to. I won't shy away from things I've said and pretend I didn't say them. I've had some doubts about him before. I have always felt like maybe he doesn't quite have the extra gear to get it done in effic, because he's extremely solid. He does everything really well, but all the really winning effic players tend to have like the ability to hit really unfair combos or really unfair rifles or just 40% machine gun, and I feel like Lokio just does everything well but nothing great. However, Lagout is absolutely a top effic player. He's won, or has he won tournaments? I don't know. If he hasn't won tournaments, he's certainly been in finals and taking games off top players. So for Lokio to beat Lagout would really show that I need to perhaps reconsider my estimation of him, and that he really might be doing something serious in this tournament and tournaments beyond this. He did win against Partisan. I don't think I haven't noticed that Lagout has just made up like most of the deficit, hitting sick rifles, and now he's on Lokio's tail, looking to make up the rest of it in the last minute and 30. Lokio, though, hitting a cheeky rifle, sticking for one more, not able to hit it, but he's got the drop on Lagout still. Great machine gun from Lagout, but he does need to finish it off, and on Memento, that's not easy. Lokio hits the rifle, but not 2. See, I'm watching Lagout, he's able to spin around 360 like that. I can't do that anymore, because I changed my sense and I never got used to it. So, lesson, ladies and gentlemen, or kids and boys and girls, be able to do that 180 spin really smoothly. Anyway, 59, 57, 57 seconds. Lagout, ooh, he had a chance to hit so much machine gun there, but Lokio just ended him. That's a clutch rifle. Alright, 61-60. He's got 52. He could post up for rifles here, but he's just gonna go with the rockets. This is Lagout. Fuck it. Look at these. Look at these beautiful rockets. Oh my gosh. All tied up. Hitting another rifle. Lokio. 7 health. Just get a shotgun in there or something. Shotgun. Alright, machine gun does the job. But now it is 100-100s because Lagout finishes him off with the rifle. Lokio getting in position to hit some good machine gun damage. He's got Lagout low, but he has to finish the job. The shotgun doesn't do it. The second shotgun does it. I am losing my voice. I need water. Help. 2 seconds. This is going to go into overtime. No, it's not. What the fuck? Oh my goddamn fuck. Holy shit. My housemates probably think I'm mental right now. I can hear them fucking laughing in there. I gotta go point out that I'm not. I'm not mental. Alright, anyway. I think he was laughing at something different. It looks like it's a beach day out there. Beach day, Russian beach day in Agunquit. Anyway, that was unbelievable. What is with these memento final 0th second deciders? I mean, come on, dude. Man. What even happened? Man, alright, what? Oh, I forgot about the Grave Cornetto. Is it over? Wrong game. It's not over, but the Grave is gonna win. Let's see what I'm gonna be dealing with. I think probably so I can stream it. Let me go discuss this. Unsurprisingly, fuck lag from this is blaming lag. Really out of character for someone whose name is fuck lag, but there you go. Looks like I'm gonna watch Raphael Frosty before I play my next game. I legitimately regret even joining this tournament because there's so many good games to watch, and I'm playing so shit in that first game that, like, what the fuck is even the point? But we will move on from those reservations and go watch what should be an excellent game between Frosty and Raphael on server... I don't know, dude. What server am I even on? Looks like it's going to be on server 2. Oh, Raphael is not here. So maybe I am going to play the Grave after all. Sup, Tay? I'm probably gonna be either playing. Oh, Raphael is here now. I'm gonna be watching Frosty Raphael or playing versus the Grave, one of the two. But now Raphael's here. Yeah, thanks. Again, I think I'm gonna have to watch Raphael and Frosty before I get to play. So, with a tourney like this, man, I mean, I don't know. Stream is more important than my hopes of coming in like 7th. So, gotta. All right, here are the vetoes coming out. We've got Turbine gone, Frozen gone, OT gone, leaving Academy and Memento. This is good. Frosty. Oh, no, it's not good because Raphael loves Academy. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna be seeing Academy, like, obviously. But Frosty did put out a great Academy versus me, so, I mean, he can't really complain. But, what up, Cots? Alright, here goes everything. Let's take a look at Frosty's start, because he's the one who's going to have to play above his level and make sure that I don't regret letting him schedule this game. So far, so absolutely terrible. Frosty, alright, there you go. Oh, shit! What are the pings we got today? I'm seeing nerves from Frosty already, but maybe I'm reading too far into it. Maybe he just hasn't realized that slowing the pace down the way he did against me might not work against Raphael. I don't know. It's always a bit of a jarring situation to be thrown against someone like Raphael, but things seem to have stabilized. If he can even get the kill here, he can get back to a marginally tied game. Machine gun of the gods from Frosty there, and misses the shotgun as well. Gets the last bullet there. All right. 6-4. Pings are 148 and 55. Okay. There's some good machine gun. That's a good sign. And a good rifle. Maybe Frosty's loosening up a bit. I'm not sure how many effic titles Frosty has, but I think he's got 2. Which is more than me. So, let's see. He's managed to tie the game back up, at least for a moment there. And now he's tied it up legitimately, hitting some great fadeaway machine gun there, and getting the kill. Frosty is unleashed. I think we have a game, ladies and gentlemen. Raphael has the potential to be a bit rusty, which is great for everyone who wants to see good games and not Raphael taking his umpteenth title without any competition. Getting the one nade, missing the final rifle, but he should be able to get this kill pretty cleanly. Takes one rocket, not a big deal. Oh, sick prediction / realization there. Get that rocket. Pretty good machine gun. Can he finish it off? Yeah, Raphael stays in one place. And now they will fight off the spawn. Good moving out from Frosty there. Makes up for his poor machine gun with a great finishing rifle. Gets the rocket there. How much damage did that do? It did way more than I thought. And in fact, ooh, a lot of machine... Ooh, Raphael. You absolute stud. Still, no big deal. Frosty with the quick kill shotgun bind and the flick rifles. The flick rifles! Frosty! Frosty has been playing amazing lately. I did, you know, plan on doing better than 10 down, but I in no way expected to beat him because I think we've played, in the last, like, few weeks, we played, like, 10 matches maybe, and I won one of them by 1 frag. I lost by 1 a lot, too, but anyway, point is, Frosty is in great shape, and, I think that... I just watched this game and my brain melts. Frosty hitting sick rifles, keeping his 1 frag lead here, and if he can keep it together, he's going to get a 1 frag lead. Still, awful spawn, does a lot of damage out of it. Everything's pretty much okay. This is an awkward position to be in, but Raphael falls. Can he get the rifle? Yes, he does. Look at that shit, man. Now, the question is, how much Frosty Cam do we want to do here? I mean, it almost seems silly to switch to Raphael because it's such a known quantity. That was pretty good. Didn't quite finish the kill. Only takes one rocket. Oh, the 120 across the map! Get fucked, says Frosty's rocket launcher. And the rifle. He is working his way to a real, actual, serious lead. He does take one there. He's got one more rifle to fire, and he's going to wait, and he's going to use it. Up the jump pad, actually, trying to get a better angle. I think that's what he wanted to happen, but he wasn't quite ready for it yet. Manages to hit that rifle. Go up the jump pad. Oh my god, how does he do that? How does Raphael do that? That's completely unfair. I was just thinking, oh, perfect. Exactly what Frosty wanted. Then Raphael's like, actually, I can hit that shot in my sleep. No matter. The nades finish the job. And uh-oh, here comes machine gun. Oh, not a good spawn either. Oh, lucky to hit that rifle. Or skilled, but you know what I mean. Alright, 5:21 to go. Nice. Nice kill right there from Frosty. And hitting the rifle. If anyone wants me to switch to Raphael really bad, you can let me know. I might just stay on Frosty the whole game. I mean, it's just very important. Of course, if he wins this, maybe if he wins this and then loses the final, he'll think about changing these stupid rules to give himself a one-map advantage next time. But anyway, or maybe that means he'll never do it because he'll think that someone would think he was just trying to benefit himself. Regardless, 33-32. Frosty will have the element of surprise, and now he has wasted it, but he may still get this kill. Indeed, he does, and he's got 40 health and 17 machine gun bullets to get something done with, and yet he doesn't. Raphael. Ooh. Nice adjustment to Frosty's move from before, but ultimately ends up working out better for Frosty, and Frosty is able to hit the fadeaway rifle. Ooh, Raphael, you cheater. Oh my gosh. But still, not able to get the second one. Frosty has 27 health and 8 rifles. He's going to shoot all of them. Not a single one of them is going to be wasted. He didn't shoot any of them, but he does hit a rocket and some nice nades. He's going to go out the same way again, which Raphael again predicts, but not in a way that stops Frosty from getting what he wanted. Raphael again hitting the unfair rifles. Was he going to come in from the bottom again? Frosty, expecting him to come in from the bottom, goes the other way. And now nades are coming out. Raphael is just using rifle like it's the only weapon in the game, and he's making it work. This is unfair. This is literally unfair. He's breaking the game. The game is broken. I don't like it. Raphael is cheating with rifle. Alright, the game is tied. 3:25 to go. They know their spawns. It's back to a neutral situation. And Frosty gets the rifle. But can he finish the kill? He does finish the kill. And Raphael immediately brings it back to a neutral situation. Sick rifle across the map there. Lag shotgun finish. Where's Raphael? Raphael. I can't differentiate between the word rifle and Raphael. Frosty with a slight damage advantage. Raphael comes up the jump pad. Not quite what Frosty was expecting. 21 health. Raphael is going to take a kill in the advantage, but... oh no. Oh, clutch machine gun from Frosty right there. Not the kind of situation he likes being put in. Sick. Dude, Frosty is doing everything he can against this behemoth of an effic player. That nade is big, because now he gives away his position. Oh, fuck. Down 2 with 226. Good rifle there. He's going to go straight through the... oh, Frosty makes an uncharacteristic error. Eating the prediction rocket. Good machine gun, though. And the good spawn. Alright. Just what he needed. 58 health. Oh, eats the rocket. Looks like oh, Raphael is still up there. Okay. Oh shit, Frosty should have stuck with his teleport idea. Right into Raphael there. That could be... well, that's not the game. What am I talking about? There's plenty of effic left to play here. 151 to go, but I do not envy the position that Frosty is in. In fact, I'm envying it less with every passing moment. Raphael finally misses a rifle and eats a lot of machine gun there. Frosty gets what he wanted, but he wasn't really expecting to get what he wanted. 52 to 50. He wants rifles, but he doesn't get the spawn right, and he misses the rifle through the jump pad. Tries to use my move, doesn't work. Eating another rifle. This is getting out of control fast. 4 frags, a minute 21. Well, he does get a pretty good rocket out of that, at least. Good rifle. Ooh, sick. Talk about giving yourself a chance. But there's so much more to do. Frosty just does not have the ability to rush down and get cheap frags. It's just not part of his game. Once he surrenders a lead of more than 2, it's just really hard to see him catching up. At least against a player like Raphael. Well, that was much closer than it looked. I told Frosty if he was gonna... Fuck, my eyes hurt. I told Frosty if he was gonna put this game before my game, he had to not suck, and I have to admit, he absolutely held up his end of the bargain there. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't notice because the game was too exciting. I guess Galaxy probably beat Lokio. Yeah, I was just talking to Lokio about that. That's incredible. He's been losing to Lokio by an average of like 20. Really big result from Galaxy. Hopefully we can get some American servers next tournament though, and make that game a little bit more reasonable. All right, what server am I supposed to be on? All right, I assume I'm playing the Grave. Yeah, I think with the Galaxy game, he was pinging like 300, and it probably isn't the best result to determine which is the better player, but you gotta play with the ping. You gotta play with the ping God gives you. It's not Galaxy's fault. He showed up, played hard, and got a big win for himself. Memento OT Academy. I'll veto AAR'd. And Memento. Although after that Academy, I almost feel like I should veto Academy. Ah, well, there we go. I feel like this game is not running as smoothly as it should. I don't know why. It looks like my FPS is good, it just doesn't feel smooth. Alright, The Grave. I don't know if I've ever played effic versus The Grave ever in my entire life. Ah. Oh my god, that's stupid. Got him. He's not dead? Oh, the air rocket! Was that a kill? No, it wasn't. Oh, God. Wait, he's not dead yet still. Maybe he spawned up there. Well, he's dead now. Oof. Hate it. Now I feel relaxed. This is the player I needed against Frosty. Not that he wouldn't still have won, though. But now my eyes hurt. I hate this game. And lag. And I hate this game. How did I not do my machine gun damage there? I mean, come on. Nice, the grave. You won't expect me here. What? Hit the shots. Rifle has not been good today. There we go. Wait, did he die? Damn it. Damn, nice the grave. Nice. Whoops. Nice rockets, me. I missed all of it. Dude, I just played a sublime O2. The grave is just perfect for my style, apparently. And now I'm gonna play Read On. What happened in the rest of Sauer? Chat is dead. I guess watching me destroy the grave is not entertaining. Fixer has some words. Catching up on my DMs. Oh my god, those pings. Hold on, I'm ignoring Read On. Alright, I'm just fucking chatting to random people, which is not how you fucking play. Rexus is utterly destroying lag out. I love to hear that. Alright, what are we playing? Got Turbine in there, that's good. I'll probably veto Frozen and AAR 3C. Maybe Memento? I don't know. Oh my god, this is a horrible roll. This could be what Read On needs for the upset. So that's Frozen and AAR 3C remaining? Oh no, Turbine's gone, Simp's gone, Memento's gone. Oh my god. Oh no, guys. This is bad news. Oh no. Where did he go? That did not kill him. Oh my god, what a fuck up. Oh, fuck you. What? that's it. It was a bad roll, but I mean, I could have played Frozen. I probably would have done better on Frozen, but I don't know. My choices were Frozen. I hate this tourney. Fuck, I joined an effic tourney for, god damn it. Oh, this is sad. Nice. What's the other one? Lag out versus read on. I'll stay on this. What happened to Galaxy? Oh, Galaxy's on 3 versus Zekron. How the fuck does Zekron get farther in turn? Redon has had a confidence boost. Let's see why I lost. I mean, I lost because rockets. And small map. And ninja moves, but Redon right now says that I would have won Turbine anyway. If Redon's gonna fucking learn to play effic, man, this game just isn't gonna be fair anymore. Uh-oh. I wasn't sure if anyone had auth here. Not really any less pissed about losing to Redon, but I gotta say he looks really good. Still a little slow on the turnaround there, but nothing too dramatic. Man, the top 10's gonna... I don't know how much things are gonna change, but the top 10's gonna look interesting, potentially. We've got Redon. If he beats Lagout, he'll have beaten me and Lagout, who are both in the top 10. Lokio goes out against Galaxy, who still is very low ranked, so Lokio might drop a bit. And then Galaxy, obviously, is on the up and up, beating Lokio, but losing to Frosty in what must have been the highest ping duel of the century. So now, yeah, we can see Redon and Galaxy moving up a number of spots, and me and Lokio moving down. Partisan didn't play, and Gangler didn't play, so Partisan won't move, which might bump him up in the top 10, and Gangler's out of the top 10, and probably won't be entering it. In fact, he definitely won't be entering it, because he won't be entering it. That's not what's gonna happen. Meanwhile, Rexus and Art is just a thing. Frosty might have a chance of moving up some rankings if he can beat Rexus and Redon in the lower bracket, for example. And then go up against Art. I don't know. How many viewers? I got 15 viewers, so I've lost some viewers while I was pouting. It's okay. I will survive this ignominy. And meanwhile, Redon is just collecting bodies. I switched away from the semifinal because Art had that one in the bag. So now I'm watching this. I'm sure Galaxy has had no problem with Zekron. And Lagout just has got to be a bit rusty today. He barely gets through Lokio. Looks like he's going to lose to Redon. 6 frags, 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Between effic players where there should be, theoretically, would have been a huge disadvantage to the one who's currently in the lead. And with Lagout having already shown his ability to make huge comebacks against Lokio, I do not think this game is over. But it will be a large climb. Redon showing no signs of nerves so far, hitting absurd machine gun there. The man is the full package. Except for Insta, I guess, but next thing you know, he's gonna win that too. That is the first game of effic I've ever lost to Redon though, including recently. But I can't think of a better time to get your first W than the middle of a tourney. So Redon, the clutch performer that he is, manipulates the map choices, gets AR'd, 3C, and collects a body. And now decides that manipulating the map choices is not even worth it when you can just destroy Lagout on Turbine. And he's looking to put up 100-some frags here. He's gonna go way over the century mark at the pace this is going. What an absurd showing from Redon, really. Misses all that machine gun, hits the rifle, no problem. 59 seconds to go for a max score. If he just hits the 10 frag minute mark, he'll have 106. If he can go above that, he may even get to 110. But he will not be getting out of the 1-teens. It's simply not going to happen. Oh, Lagout showing some fight. So I guess it's going to be... No, where's Frosty in the bracket? I'll find out after this game ends. I want to see. Looks like 1-teens is not going to happen. Pace slowing down, but Redon will get past the century mark. And with 7 frags and 24 seconds to go, he will not be losing this game. Beautiful rifles. Just beautiful. What's his accuracy, man? He's 30% accuracy. Somehow that rifle missed. I mean, that must have gone through Lagout's toes, like went through his little toe and his big toe, but it misses, and it doesn't matter because Redon is going to be taking the game versus Lagout 105-96 and continuing his absolute rampage to the tourney. Okay, we're moving to 1. I just privated the server. That was an accident. What the Or did I? Or maybe Frosty did that. I thought I accidentally clicked something that did that, but probably not. Sick. Nope, not third person. Alright, let's take a look at the bracket here, folks. We are getting deep. We have seen some incredible upsets in this tournament. We just saw 2 in a row, both at the hands of Redon the Destroyer. Redon the Destroyer, what do you think? Catchy nickname? No, not really. What are they doing? Okay, well now we get to see whether Frozen would have been a good pick against... So Frosty went through Galaxy in the loser bracket. So I guess it's Frosty versus Redon, and then the winner versus Rexus, and then Rexus... Or sorry, the winner of that versus Raphael. So we've got 2 Spanks and SQ, and they're all vying for the chance to lose to Redon. Alright, I might, I'm gonna go say something in Discord about how exciting the tourney's getting. Alright, cool. I've done my recruiting. It was pretty lazy recruiting, but now I'm going to focus on the game where Frosty has a 2-frag lead. And it's just growing, and I'm about to get really bitter about not picking Frozen if Redon doesn't step it up. Guys in chat, if anyone is there, come on, let's hear some predictions. What do you think's gonna happen? Do you think that Frosty closes this out against Redon? Do you think that whoever wins this has a chance versus Rexus? And do you think that whoever wins that has a chance versus Raphael? Vote now. To be fair, even if Redon does lose to Frosty on Frozen, doesn't necessarily mean it would have been a better pick, because Frosty is good at Frozen. I will say one thing though, pending Frosty's results in the next 2. I said Frosty was going to have a huge showing in this tournament, and he absolutely has. His shape has been looking great, and I don't know if I said that on stream, so it's kind of meaningless, but point is, I expected Frosty to do well, and he is not disappointing me. He is showing why he's the most annoying guy to play against, and that it's a completely valid strategy. Also, did Redon make this map? I think he did. I think Redon... Did he make this map? Guys, does anyone know whether Redon made Frozen? Yeah, exactly, Rexus. Yeah, I think Redon made this map. He's probably regretting that right about now. I mean, he vetoed Memento. He definitely made that one. Man, for all the skill that he has, it's just not pleasant to watch Frosty play. You've got 150 ping to deal with in terms of the spectator experience, and then you've got the play style, and it's just... Oh my god. Paint drying. It's more exciting to watch when it's against Raphael, and it's like, can he do it? But against Redon on Frozen. But hey, I don't wanna try to dampen the entertainment. This is very entertaining. I don't know what I'm talking about. 19 to 14, Redon is staying in it. This is a very low scoring game. Looking to end up perhaps in the low 40s. But not unheard of for Frozen. Let's go back on Redon and see how he's planning to get through the Frosty situation. Crazy spawns, double crazy spawns. SauerDuels is a good game. Good machine gun there. Might be able to bring it down to 4. Like, actually 4 and not... Oh my god. Spam a rocket! Why not spam a rocket? Oh god, what's going on? Frosty making an aggressive move for once in his life leads to some bizarre positioning. What the hell? Oh my god. So, Frosty wins by 1 the way he intended. Redon crushes him. Well, Tay, your prediction is waiting to see some kind of evidence of it coming true. Whereas Rexus's prediction may need to also get some help from Redon in order to come true. This is seriously paint drying. Oh my god. Oh my god, the hit push on that one. He went flying through the teleporter. Let me start the throw. I'm sorry about the yaws. Oh, I got up kind of early. I think Redon is probably about done with the mode of effic right now. There he goes. Nice shot. Nice shot there. Catches Frosty in a bad spawn, but annoyingly gives away position. He's right below you, Redon. Redon, drop the rocket below you. Redon, come on. You know he's there. Redon displaying some kind of mind games. I don't know. Back on Frosty. It's more of a hope than a... Well, we all have hopes and dreams. But for Redon, they are slipping away. If they have anything to do with the effic, which they probably don't. So, in that case, they are still achievable. And they don't involve beating Frosty on Frozen. 2 minutes and 48 seconds more of suffering for us to go through here. Nice rifles from Frosty there, which is what you would expect. He's going to even put out some more. Redon eventually says, I can also shoot that weapon, and kills him. Honestly, I might have to start paying Starch's salary to play Sauer Run or something, because we just need him in these tournaments, man. I mean, I don't know. Frosty gave us a really good game against Raphael, even though it didn't end up being close in the box score at the end. Rexus says he started with the lead. I don't know how long he had that lead. I felt like Frosty has the better chance, but I really don't know. To be fair, alright, so Rexus did take Raphael to 3 maps not all that long ago, and the last map was decided by a stray rocket on Memento to send it into... to stop it from going into overtime. So, it's not like Rexus has this horrible losing history against Raphael, but I feel like inactivity seems to have affected Rexus a bit more than Raphael, based on the few minutes of that game that I watched. It looked like Raphael is just hitting everything that he usually hits, but Rexus was missing a few things, so I don't know what's up with that. And also, I think Rexus hasn't, regardless if he's been more inactive now, I think between like October and like March or whatever, or like February, like Redon was playing a lot of tourneys and Rexus wasn't, so Redon has had a chance to get a little bit ahead of Rexus in terms of total tournament experience, training, effic titles. So I think that's Rexus's Frost there, and then Frosty is just, you know, his reaction time has been bested by nimble sloths, and his aim reminds me of a paralyzed tiger. So, you know, those are his crosses there. But makes it work. Cruising to a 45-38 lead here on Frozen with 25 seconds to go. May even make it to 50. So when I said it was a low-scoring game, low scoring for Redon, Frosty at more of a reasonable score. How many quick shoot by Frosty just said, I want this nade. He just sat there and ate it. He was like, I'm gonna open my mouth wide and I'm gonna eat this blue forbidden candy. And then he did. Anyway, what's that was? He doesn't. All right, semifinals. Time to announce it to the world. I hope we can get the viewers up into the 20s for these semis here, folks. 17 is not going to cut it. That just does not... 17 is just not the hype level that I want to see here, folks. I hope I lose now. I'm hungry. Alright, so Turbine is out. AAR3C is out. OT is out, leaving Simplicity and Memento. Oh my gosh. Well, this is a pretty simple choice, is it not, Rexus? Oh, he's confused. Okay. You're not going to play Simplicity. Like, that's just not a thing you're going to do. Am I wrong? Does Rexus know how to play Simplicity? No, he doesn't. Alright. Simplicity is out, and we're going to be seeing a Memento showdown. I think this favors Frosty. I think Frosty has managed to get the lead, the roll to go more in his favor here. But then again, it's a pretty fair roll. So this is Frosty's. Look at this beautiful square here. Look at this gorgeous. All right, it's gone. We will start on Rexus here. He's gonna look to get his rifle going. No, he's gonna wait for Frosty to shoot. Juke to the teleport the last time. That was actually gorgeous. I just want to say, even though he ended up taking the rifle, that was beautiful timing and then beautiful weapon skills after. And Rexus, oh, missing that rifle, but he's looking to get out to a big lead here. And by big lead, I mean large for the start of the game. Frosty, being as annoying as possible, does get the shotgun and hits the rifle. Of course he does. Frosty looking to get right back in it. And Rexus is going to play some instant. The rocket hits! Oh, that's Rexus's favorite rocket to get hit by. Same way that he lost versus Raphael in the much-mentioned Memento last-second final. Anyway, so Rexus is going to want to learn how to dodge that rocket. But in the meantime, oh my god, look at the moves! He's up 6-5, and he's going to go through the teleporter and get hit by a rifle. This plus 200 FPS is so satisfying to watch. Oh, do you have like a bad... Well, it's 60 FPS on stream, but yeah. Anyway, what up, Redon, you fuckhead? Redon, you've got to let me have at least one mode. I'm gonna have to start playing Insta just so there's something I can still beat you at. I mean, come on. This is just getting unfair. Frosty has now tied the game back up. It is 8-8. 8:24 gone by. Rex is fighting this from an interesting spot. Kind of a creative approach there. Doesn't really work out. There with the more standard move over. And Frosty having spawned there eats a rocket. Yeah, but you then crush Turbine on lag out, so... I mean, I don't know. It's my fault. I could have picked Frozen. But you might have won that too. I don't know. So anyway. Always humble. Read on. What did I have to veto to get there? I must have vetoed Simplicity. Why didn't I veto it? Alright, never mind. This is a much more important game going on right now. And it is far too close to call with 7:31 gone. Oh my god, the rockets across the map. All lined up like bowling pins. Taking Frosty all the way down with a spare. And now we'll play some Insta. These two players have decided that rockets across the map on Memento are the optimal fighting strategy. And so far, they're more or less proving their point. Maybe they've had a gentleman's agreement to eat at least half of the spam rockets across the map. Rex is moving in. He's gonna have to be patient fighting around the thing here. Nades trying to smoke them out. None of them are getting where they want. And he does eventually eat the rifle, but oh my gosh. Frosty takes the lead, but not for long. Rexus probably didn't even mean to go through the teleporter there. Oh, sick rifle. Rexus must have been on a pretty high zoom there because he just doesn't see Frosty sticking out right at him. Oh boy, here come the rifles. And Rexus is not able to connect the second one. Frosty instead takes him down. And as we come up with 1 minute to go till the halfway point, these two are still neck and neck for the opportunity to claim that silver medal and send the other home with the lowly bronze. Oh, the rockets. Like I said, long-range rockets hitting everyone on this Memento. So Rexus has built himself a legitimate 2-frag lead here. And... or sorry, 1-frag lead. He's got a lead. It is not going back and forth on tied to 1-frag lead. It's going back and forth on 2 to 1-frag lead. Which I consider to be a 2... well, now it's a bigger... Rexus is winning. And he's looking to put the pressure on and win by even more here. Let's switch to Frosty. It's been too long on Rex's pod. How is Frosty going to answer this? Creative, but ineffective. A little frustration there. The hunger may be getting to him. This is a tough situation. Oh my god, Rex is covering distance, but Frosty hitting the machine gun. My cat's trying to get in. Oh, cat. Frosty really going to his nade jumps today. That one worked out, so I guess I can see why. He just wants to hit this rifle. Does not get it though. Gets it off, does not hit it. So things seem to have stabilized at this 2-ish frag deficit, and with 4:25 to go, that is where we stand. Elliot, do you want to cast for a bit? Elliot, say something. Say something, Elliot. Good shot. Again with the spam rockets across the map. Alright, Frosty. I see you. Frosty chaining some serious damage together. If he could hit a rifle here, but I don't think he wants to. He wants to get the sure thing. That was a good rifle chance that he missed. Definitely see some anxiety in Frosty's playstyle, but not a unreasonable amount. I think he's still going to give us a pretty good performance here. Obviously, he is giving us a pretty good performance here. Good machine gun. Can he tie the game? He does tie the game. With 3:29 to go, again busting out the nade jump. I think it was a good idea. Now he wants to light up a rifle, hits the rifle, and that's all he'll get, but that is quite a lot. Ooh, good damage up the jump pad there. What the fuck? He actually... Rexus suicides. Frosty doesn't realize it, neither did I, and now it ends up benefiting Rexus quite a lot. Rexus seems to have learned how to dodge those rockets. Of course he hasn't. He eats one right away. And with 78-78, Frosty is in a great position to take the lead. Or at least keep himself in position to take the lead. He's going to actually close the distance and rocket himself a bit, to be fair. But then he hits two beautiful rifles. 2:45 remaining. And the game is well and truly tied. What's Rex's on? He's on 54-55. Let's watch Rex's again here. And then we'll switch to whoever's behind at the 1 minute mark or so. I think we need to see best of 3 between these two guys. I mean, come on. Still only 19 viewers. The people who are not viewing this are at least going to have to watch the VOD because this is absolutely sickening. With 2:06 to go, this game is still too close to call. And we're having another great fight. Rex is somehow not finishing it with that shotgun there. 14 health. Frosty still wants to get his rifle. And he does get his rifle. But now it's Frosty's turn to get a taste of his own medicine, but he doesn't get a taste of his own medicine. Instead, he works himself back into his favorite spot and eats a rifle. It's a tough spot to hit a rifle for Frosty there. I've never really watched that angle before. It does not look pleasant. If he eats a rifle here, he could be in severe trouble. And these guys are still playing rocket spam across the map. What just happened? Frosty does get the rifle, but Rexus gets the rocket spam, and now Frosty has taken a 1 frag lead and hit damage. Rexus comes back with the rifle, though. Let's go on Rexus here. Sick rifle through the grate. Now they're all evened up at 50-50. Rexus getting the airborne rocket advantage. They both have 5 health. Frosty doesn't manage to finish him, but he does there. And Rexus gets hit by his own rocket? Question mark? Another peak rifle for Frosty. Oh, Frosty will stall this out, man. Okay, Rexus hits the rifle. Now he's got 36 seconds to get hit by another one. Clutch there from Rexus, very clutch. But he's still in a very tough position. Oh, the spawn! If I were Frosty, I would throw my controller, which in this case would be a mouse. Oh no, is it gonna be like that? Oh, again with the rocket across the map. They are at 100-100. 12 seconds to go. I'm on Rexus here. 5 health. 5 health! 5 health! With the rifle! Why the rifle, Frosty? Some lag here. We're seeing some lag. What's going on? It's all on Rexus. We'll pause and wait for this to subside. .666. There it is. You saw it. Not a good sign. I would off, but I think Frosty's got this under control. Oh, Rex is taking a Rex is taking a 1 frag lead with 50 health remaining. Are they spawned on top of each other? Or is just the lag? I don't know, dude. I don't know. DDoS? No. It's just Rexus lagging. Unless someone is personally DDoSing Rexus, which is always possible, but fairly unlikely. This blows. Oh my god. Frosty is a class act. Well, that's what yeah. Alright, Rex is back to his traditional 8 ping. It looks like the game is ready to resume. Is Rexus really spawned inside of Frosty right now? Is that what's happening? Yeah, I think so. So Frosty... No, he's not. He's over there. What the hell? Frosty, stay focused. Wait, what? What? Alright, Frosty gets that kill pretty cleanly. But this time, the Great is not his friend. Frosty being the one to close the distance for a change. Alright. 70. He's got a chance to tie this up here. He just needs to hit rifles. And some rocket spam! Oh, but Rexus spawns in his face again. And hits the fadeaway rifle. This is danger time for Frosty. He does get the kill. This time he's the... Oh my god! This spawns this game. Alright, 54-54. 18 seconds. Risky rifle shot there. Uh-oh. That's not good. Sometimes it be like that. Deflating, to be honest. Oh, I was like, who am I specking? It's me. I'm specking myself. Frosty fans were not behind that unless they're really not having good strategies. So, what do we think, folks? It's pretty difficult to imagine anyone seriously picking anyone other than Raphael to win this. That would simply be optimism over logic. Just given the way things have gone today and in general. However, I don't think Rexus has no chance of winning this. I think it'll be interesting to see what the maps are. I mean, I think these two players have relatively the same taste in maps. I don't think the picks are going to be all that interesting, to be honest. Raphael will take this, says Alyssa, what? Are you a boy or a girl? Just wondering, because I've been trying to call your gender all turny and been not sure. Of course, I could just start busting out the vase like a proper 21st century individual. Alright. She is a girl. Alright, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Looks like we're going to be starting in the obvious place, and that is Turbine. And I'm full screen. I am on Raphael to start for a change. And we'll see if... What the fuck? Yes, dumbass. Oh my god, Rexus. Rexus is out to space sometimes. It's really amazing. No, it is not best of one. It is a best of three. And Rexus gets the first kill. GG to Rexus. Rexus will win. Book it. Raphael immediately taking the lead back with some sick damage around the corner. 5 health. Does go down. Would have been nice to have had a co-caster today. Maybe I'll see if someone wants to come co-cast for the later games of this final. Perhaps Frosty if he's not too bitter, which I would be. Raphael already off to a 2-frag lead. Also, the pace is blistering. Not that I expected anything less. 10 to 8 after a minute. Standard century mark pace. And Raphael actually bringing it to 3 already and hitting the fadeaway rocket. Rexus just wants to go at him, man. I mean, Rexus plays the game the way he likes it, and he is going to ride or die by the Rexus flow. Elliot, you jackass! My cat is such a little fucking shit. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll try casting if you're around next tourney. I'm not gonna try something random and unproven in the middle of the final. Rexus has managed to bring it back to a 1-frag game though, so we're not seeing this get out of control yet. And in fact, Rexus has tied the game. Let's go over to Rexus now after 2 minutes of Raphael. See him hitting the rifle he needs, and now he should finish this with machine gun apparently. I would have gone for the shotgun, but I am bad. Nice machine gun there though, letting Raphael come out and get him just where he wants him. Sick machine gun from Raphael though, immediately bringing Rexus down to 40-40. Rifle range, and then Elliot, you're a little shit! Raphael getting missing rifles for once in his life, and that is good for Rexus because he needs... Alright, I have to kill my cat. 1 second. Okay, the cat is alive. I didn't kill him, but I did get him out of the room. Meanwhile, the game is still tied. In fact, Rexus is the one with the pseudo lead. Eating respectable MG there. And spawning right in front of Raphael. And there is where you see those top tier effic players differentiate themselves with that pure speed on turnaround. Going for the flick rifle there, when a rocket would have not been as useful as a rifle, and that's why Rexus is in the final. Sick machine gun, 31-31 after 4 minutes almost, and Raphael, ooh, what a disgusting rocket. Ooh, not able to get the combo there. There's the finish, but ends up taking a rifle. Beautiful machine gun from Rexus. He is looking good, man. He is looking good. 36-35. Ha! Blocked by the ceiling. Frost is gonna hop on the mic now or soon. So I'm gonna just... Looks like Rexus has dropped back from his one frag lead, but immediately brings it back to us. Hey, hello, Frosty.
Hello, hello.
Perfect. And we are back again. What was that?
So it looks like Rexus is going to improve from his last result.
Yes, he is hitting all his shots. The machine gun looks nice and hackerish. He's hitting the rifles. His speed is top tier. And I certainly am glad to see that the game is tied past the halfway mark. And we are not getting any kind of blowout. However, it is not... Actually, I have nothing to say. I really cannot call this the way these guys are playing right now.
Well, it's 50-50 with 4:30 left, so you wonder when they're going to start slowing it down.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, guys like this, sometimes they'll go hard until the very last minute if no one's winning by a lot, but there's always going to be a slowdown at the end. It's just... If maybe in the old days when there was more machismo on the line and bullshit like that, but in the modern game, competition is too fierce. Winning trumps all, and gotta expect that it will slow down soon. Rexus dropping behind here, needs to not take another rifle. He does get the rocket finish. In fact, perfect, beautiful combo, bring him back into the lead. I love how fast he got out of the room there. He just sort of strafed to his left and exited the room before that rocket could hit him when I thought it was going to.
Yeah, as always with effic, when you have low health or you need to finish a kill or whatever, you gotta time it just perfectly.
Nice. Oh, misses a little machine gun there. But with the rifles he's hitting, it could be okay. I think Rexus has really played himself into shape during this tourney.
I think that game on Memento really helped.
Yeah. That was an absolutely clutch showing from both of you. We're seeing Rexus hang right with Raphael here, so that speaks to the caliber of your result. Beautiful stuff. Ooh, unfortunate not to get that kill and take the rifle, but that's the way she goes sometimes. Raphael actually chasing a bit, eating the rockets. gift from Raphael, but now he is gifting machine gun bullets at an accuracy far beyond the mortal rates. Rexus, however, does bring it back to the stack advantage semi-lead before Raphael just spawns behind him and does a ton of damage. Raphael now the one looking to take a lead. He's going to do it. Doesn't quite get Rexus railable, but now he is. Rexus, however, the one hitting the rails, doing this nice maneuver that I've seen him do a couple times this game to get back above the jump pad area and getting exactly the spawn he wanted twice, both of the spawns he wants. Takes the lead back. They are 100-100 against each other. Rex is not hitting his machine gun, but the rifle's there. Minute 33 to go. These guys have not slowed down. They want blood. They want to absolutely hit every shot that is available on the map. All right, we're seeing Rexus a little coy with the boxes there, and he's going for the rifle finish. This is a mistake, and it proves to be exactly what I said, which is that it is a mistake because Raphael hits the rifles and ends up obliterating Rexus's lead. In fact, 80-79. Rexus needs to get this kill. Does get the kill, and again, around that doorway, his play really excellent. He's gonna jump out. His aim looks a little nervous, but he hits the rifle. All right, hits another rifle. Now Rexus has the stack advantage and the kill advantage there. They are neutraled up, not hitting the rockets. Did he hit that rifle? These players are insane. You can't do that, and yet they do. 35-35 for Rexus, 84-83, 35 seconds. The slowdown has begun, but Raphael gets right around it, and in fact has now taken the lead. But Rexus getting under cover, 70-70, dodges back, puts out a rocket, 22 seconds to go. Will they play rifles? Raphael trying to get around him again, does get the drop on him, 25-25. Is Raphael still full? No, 77-71, eats a nade, and 10 seconds, Rexus, Raphael playing this perfectly. 6 seconds, he spawns behind him. Could it be decided right here? 2 seconds. Overtime! No! How did that not go to overtime after the overtimes we've seen today? That's true. That is what happened. But you gotta switch to shotgun there. God damn it. Little bit of BM from Raphael there. I didn't think that was a very shit game, but nonetheless, it does get to go his way.
What do you think would be a good pick for Rexus here?
I was talking about that before the match. I don't think picks are a thing with these guys. But
it doesn't matter.
And see, he picks Raphael's best map. That's what I'm talking about. They want to play the same maps as each other. And
well, Rexus destroyed Lagout 2 before, so he's probably feeling pretty good about himself.
Yeah. I mean, did he win Academy in that last tournament that they played? Probably went Turbine Academy Memento.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was a while back.
I do remember the Memento game, though. That was pretty...
I referenced that
funny.
like 10 times during my cast today. Because you guys were just using rockets like Rifle and Memento there, and Rexus kept eating them. And you ate them too. It was ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Rexus, you need to win this for the sake of the stream and all of our entertainment. So I will begin on Raphael, actually. I was on Rexus for a lot of the close-in time there. Raphael calming his nerves, gonna start out trying to get in Rexus's head a bit. And just when it looked like that was going to work out pretty well, he does eat a rocket and puts his first kill in jeopardy. Does get it, and Rexus does not connect the rifle. So Raphael, he's gonna play this nice and slow thus far. And it's working out great. 13 health. Rexus is going to drop into the shotgun, but finally finish off Raphael for the first kill.
A rifle.
Yeah, seriously. Rexus giving up his position pretty readily there. And will Raphael wait for this? Spamming a rocket to an odd position. He does, but misses the rifle. Nice from Rexus there. And he takes the lead.
Rexus's rifle is just on fire.
Absolutely. You would think they're just teaming up to destroy that little patch of snow. Oh, the nades! That was like a moth to the flame. And now Raphael's the one doing beautiful damage around the corners, but eating rockets. And now we are perfectly tied up. Will Rexus go for the rifle to perfect this? Lot of damage.
Oh, tough spawn.
Yeah. Now, you played Raphael in this map earlier in the tournament. That went well for about 5 minutes. What do you think ended up turning in his favor?
He just hit the finishing shots at the end. Lots of rifles. You know, kind of when you're in that area where the enemy has 20 HP and you don't have machine gun.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to decide between spamming rockets and rifles. He hit a lot of those rifles right away.
Yeah. Yeah, there was one play, these guys taking their time here. One play where you were at tele-exit, high tele-exit, and he was coming from low, and he greedily went up the jump pad twice. I was thinking, this is absolutely perfect for Frosty to get a ton of machine gun damage, and then he hits this rifle that I cannot imagine anyone else hitting, where the moment he pokes his head, like, the moment the jump pad takes him just into range, he instantly hits the rifle on you, despite your height advantage. When he hit that, I was like, we have problems. Team Frosty has problems.
Yeah, it's hard to win when guys don't miss the rifles.
Rexus managed to get a twofer there. If he can do some more damage, maybe a rifle.
Rifle here.
But Raphael really trying to play with Rexus's patience. And it's having pretty good results. I wouldn't say Rexus is tilting though, so that's good for him. Really kind of incredible, actually, how Raphael can play the game at such different paces. I mean, much is made of the pace that you play the game at, but this pace that Raphael is doing on Academy right now, he's just wandering through those corridors like he's on vacation.
Yeah, it's like a totally different player.
Somehow he's just built his lead a ton out of nowhere. Some weird fights down in the sand pit. But Rexus getting it back, and getting a spawn, and not doing a very clean kill. Now Rexus is trapped in the shit. He's gonna eat the rocket despite his attempt to just get out of that window as fast as possible. But that's some beautiful damage there, and it's time for Rexus Cam.
Rexus looks a little bit like he's still trying to figure out how to deal with this.
Well, to his credit, he's kept it close, so that if he does figure it out, he will be right back in it. A rifle here would obviously be ideal, and he gets one. Raphael, the downside of standing still everywhere you go is that you are very easy to hit. Oof. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, dude. Rexus does give away his position a lot off the spawn. He makes up for it by just checking all the options so quickly that he almost never gets taken by surprise. And in fact, the game is technically tied for a moment there. But that's a big rocket to take, and a rifle will finish him off right there. Machine Gun of the Gods brings it back to a technical tie, and he's getting some damage here as well. And the spawn, can he get a clean kill? Oh, the double spawn! This game sucks! 27-27 there, all tied up in stack and in frags. Another perfect mutual continues the situation. Rex is exposing himself there. Lucky Raphael didn't stick to that rifle. But he is going to eat that one, jumping up and down, presenting a very big target. But Raphael decides now is the time to go through and eat these nades. So you know, a little bit of odd play from both players. The kind of thing you can do when you hit accuracies the rest of us can only dream of. Nice rifle from
Big
Rexus.
rifle.
Gets the follow, but does eat the rocket. He could have gotten that cleanly. Rexus is feeling his rifle. He's playing with fire, and he is going to get burned. And gives away his position again. He so commonly does that. This is a good moment for him. Oh, I should have spammed more nades. And now, ooh, this is not good news. This is bad news bears. Raphael gives him the machine gun angle, though, so it does remain technically tied. But a moment ago, it was Rexus with the lead. And you gotta not stand there and take that rifle. And walking right back into it. A little bit of lacking mental play from Rexus there. And in fact, suddenly the game has opened up against him. And we're in a really tough situation for the fans of the third map. Stay on Rexus here, though. He has shown the abundant ability to get this game into a tied or even advantage situation for himself. And there, he makes the right play but does not execute. Nice rifle to salvage a really poor situation. I love how they fight that one there, where they're both, neither one tries to dodge, they both just try to be faster, spamming those rockets somehow. Did he get that rifle? He did. And the follow, and the rifle. Alright, Rexus in with a chance, 152 to go. If only he'd spammed the rocket instead. Now 145. No, he gives it away. 137. Raphael has every reason. This is the fatal flaw of Memento we're seeing right now. But Rexus does get the nade, and now he's going to come around. Perfect play from Rexus until he eats that nade. But what are you going to do? I don't expect this is going to go well for Rexus. And I'm proven correct. This is not a good spot for Rexus either. Oh! He needs rifles, but he needs to go. He can't let the pace slow down when there's a minute 11 and he's behind. Oh, that was about to be a good situation for Rexus, but instead we're looking at a potentially unrecoverable situation. We're going to need to see some really unlikely turn of events, and I think it's just getting less and less likely.
Rexus is exposing himself just a little bit too much.
I think it's semi-justified in these closing desperation plays, but it was his problem the entire game.
Yeah. Raphael's gonna win again.
It would appear so, and now it is literally objectively so. Raphael takes his I don't know, I'm not counting, it's too many effic title. Rexus comes up with another silver against Raphael. Not able to take it to 3 this time, but boy, that turbine was close, and the Academy... Boy, I feel like we got robbed on that Academy in some respects. It felt like it wanted to be closer than it was. Rexus was up 39 to 38, I believe, at one point. But just exposing himself too much lets Raphael take the tourney on his favorite map. He can't keep getting away with this. Well, maybe Starch in his chipmunk feeding retreat is taking some Zen lessons from the woods, and he's going to come back with a renewed spirit of vengeance, ready to topple the Titan. It's funny, Starch actually, the one map he took off Raphael was that Gazillion Overtime Academy, and I think Rexus, I'm feeling good that it was Rexus who took Academy in their last 3-game matchup. So, for being his favorite map, Raphael's Academy results don't always reflect an overwhelming dominance, but it was more than enough there. But good showing from Rexus, man. I mean, like I said, he really played himself into shape, and he looked good out there. you give him overtime on Turbine, maybe he comes away with it. It's 1-1 right now, going into the final map. So, not a poor showing at all from the Spank player, and an excellent showing from Frosty also.
Yes, thank you. Well, I guess next is FFA.
Apparently, are you running that next week?
Uh, maybe?
Maybe. Good enough for me. I will probably be there. Probably not going to play since probably not going to play. But I will cast it for sure. I want to go over... Go on.
Yeah, next week it is. I'll just make that decision right now.
All right, good decision. I want to go over the results of this tourney a bit more before I close stream here. So I'm going to pull up the bracket and run it down one by one. Put a nice wrap on this here. So let's see. Got the bracket in alerts here. Hasn't been deleted yet. Popping it open. And what does it tell us? It tells us a lot of things. It tells us that Plata had a pretty good tournament, putting in easily defeating Mod, putting in a good result against me, easily defeating Brecht, and then running up against Galaxy, where he got rather obliterated, but you can't really fault him for that since Galaxy made it all the way to the losers round 5. On which topic, Galaxy made it all the way to losers round 5. He lost 2 competitive games against the eventual bronze finalist and knocked off Lokio, who nearly knocked off Lagout. So that was an interesting game. Hopefully we do get to see those guys on an American server next time. But it is what it is for today, and Galaxy performed very impressively. Read On is the shadow story of this tournament. After getting knocked out by Raphael in somewhat of a bludgeoning, he stormed through the losers bracket all the way to Frosty, where he ran up against Frozen, and it was too much to handle. But on the way... Yeah, on the way, he took out Tamino, myself, and Lagout. That is a body list. So
yeah, he did me a favor.
Yeah, absolutely. So very impressive from Radon. Not fair at all. Before I mashed Suicide, I think he was up by 3. So he really took that Academy and the AR 3C in strong fashion.
I figured that's what it was.
I just can't resist sometimes. I'm like, well, what am I going to do? I'm pissed off. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, the game was over. He may have been up by 4, because maybe if it was 3, I would have still been trying. But I think he had 4 with like 20 seconds, and that was enough time to mash down to 29. Regardless, screwing up your stats. Rexus had an excellent tourney. He crushed Lagout. And that, I mean, Frosty, you or either of you could have easily been in that final. I mean, that game... Did you get my message that you fucking hit him with a rifle with 5.5?
I honestly, I don't remember what he had at all. I just remember thinking I need to hit this, so I don't know, I just whipped out the rifle out of instinct. And
yeah, you had 8 seconds, I believe. It was 8 seconds. He was at Teledest, and you got low box spawn on the upper ledge side, and I was like, well, 8 seconds is plenty, but it's a lot of pressure. But all he needs is a shotgun or a tickle of machine gun. And it came down to the 0th second, and it was a rifle. So that was a good moment for spectators.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed about that lag, though.
It was a very unfortunate. I mean, immediately after that, I was thinking, like, is there a way to legislate this so it doesn't happen again? And nothing immediately comes to mind. I mean, it was just... Yeah, nothing immediately comes to mind. I'd be interested if anyone else can think of anything, but it's just in the immediate aftermath, I was defeated.
Well, Sauer's not a perfect game, and it's not a perfect tournament, so...
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. And it was kind of unfortunate because I couldn't see that frag from your perspective, but from my perspective, Rexus lagged his way into some kind of kill, so the disadvantage was not just the loss of focus, but that kill that went his way was probably largely influenced by the lag as well. So
yeah.
It does redeem himself by putting on a good grand final performance, showing he deserves to be there. But it was a result that was unfortunate to turn out exactly the way it did. I hope we can see this shape from you again in the next tourney. I mean, the Zowie, the mouse pad, I mean, you're killing it right now.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe playing a bit too much. Gotta be a little bit more productive.
Yeah, maybe. But if you can keep the shape you're at right now, you'll be fine for the next tourney. and put in a little work before that and try to get yourself up to another level and get all the way to the final. But I mean, your results today are impeccable. You only sneaked by Galaxy and what I'm sure was the highest ping duel Sauerbraten has ever seen, and probably bore little resemblance to effic.
Yeah, it was gross.
It was probably disgusting. But then you obliterated me. I'm still disappointed about my result there. I really thought I could do better than that, but did not expect to beat you nonetheless. And then very competitive result against Raphael, and we all saw the going through Redon, stopping his absolute run, going through Galaxy a second time. Very good results. Elisa was good to see. Good to see her playing. Good to see her getting out of round 1, I believe. No, she got a bye. Huh.
No, she lost twice.
Yeah, she got a bye.
Had a close loss to Fixer.
Oh, that was a very good game. That was anyone's game.
Overtime.
It did. Fixer almost blew it. I think Fixer... Obviously, it ended up being extremely close. I think Fixer really was looking like he deserved to win that, but he sort of... Things did not go his way in the last 15 seconds, and he had to make a similar move to yours to tie it at the 0th second and send it into overtime, where he was able to reassert himself and take the match. In fact, Fixer, it's good that you brought up Fixer, because I was very impressed with his result as well. Winning that game and then putting in a competitive result against Z-Crone. Fixer's a very new player, I believe. I mean, I haven't seen him much. He came into FFA with no hope, and now he's putting up mid-tier effic results.
Yeah, he's improving. It's good to see.
I watched him a bit in a mix the other day, too, and he was looking pretty good, so really glad to see that. Tazy was fun to watch this tournament. He did eventually eat shit against Tamino, but had a fun game to watch against Fear, I believe. Wait, what?
Yeah, he lost to Fear.
Yeah, there it is. I couldn't find it for a second.
61.
Yeah, it was close till the end. Tamino secretly just had a terrible bracket. Like, what an absolutely disgusting bracket for Tamino. He gets Freebie versus Brecht, and then first game, Rexus. Tazy, okay, fine. And then, well, actually, this wouldn't be so bad if Redon hadn't decided that he was an effic god today. So, maybe not as bad of a bracket as I was saying. Fun of DeGrave to show up. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I just basically went through the entire bracket. Shout out to Zara, Phoenix. A lot of women in this tournament, actually. That's the gender diversity was here. We have 3 female participants in this tournament that by my count. That's probably a SauerDuels record.
Yeah, all genders, all races, everyone can play.
On that note, the all-inclusive SauerDuels 28 comes to an end. Thanks for casting, Frosty. Thanks for hosting. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to go play golf.
All right. Yep. Thanks for streaming. See you later.
See ya.